Good afternoon, everyone.
Yes.
It's really a pleasure to be here with you. We've been having such a good time over these past, I guess, 48 hours or so. And you're listening to some of the greatest musicians on the planet as far as I'm concerned. So. But before I say any more about them, I just want to give an acknowledgement and just a rousing applause to Easton. If we're not celebrating Easton and motivating the next generation, everything else we're doing doesn't mean anything. You know, really, he was the highlight of the show. Really, that's the most important thing that can happen in life. You know, so let me stop talking before I start crying. No, I really love showing the young people about this music and inspiring them, and that's the reason why I'm partly here because of my teacher, the late great Dr. Barry Harris. I met him when I was 19 years old, and meeting him literally changed my life. So we're celebrating him. The first two songs that we played were compositions of Barry's. Those of you who are jazz heads probably recognize the standard that the first song was based on. Any jazz head recognize that standard?
Yeah.
Yes, what is it? What was it? It was based on what American jazz standard, American classic, sung in American songbook? How High the Moon. That song was based on How High the Moon, yeah. Barry called that one Luminescence. And then the second song, I don't know what it's based on. It has it's called Burgundy, and thank you for letting us practice that on you. This is only our second time playing that song, but we really enjoy it, and so that's Barry Harris's Burgundy. Right now we're going to play another song that's based on a classic that many of you will recognize. This song is based on Sweet Georgia Brown, but Barry called this Les Monk, and he made this song in honor of paying tribute to the late great Thelonious Monk, who was a mentor and friend of his. And so we're going to play that for you right now. Let's Monk by Barry Harris. Give us eight up front. Go ahead. about it for the great Joe Magnarelli on the trumpet. Of course, that was Stevie Wonder's My Sharia More, and Barry Harris didn't like too much other than bebop, but Stevie Wonder was one of the folks that he made an exception for. He dug Stevie and he recorded My Sharia More with Charles McPherson on a great record, and he would often throw this one in, or more frequently, Isn't She Lovely, when he wanted to get the audience. So it was a pleasure to play that song for you. I actually recorded a project called Songs in the Key of Wonder, and Joe Magnarelli was featured on that record. Thank you very much. And it's great to celebrate someone who is a living legend in Stevie Wonder. He's 75 years old and in good health and good strength, and how fortunate we are to have such great music that he made. The song before that we played was last month, and we featured Andrew Flores on the drums on that one. Andrew, as was mentioned earlier, comes all the way from the Phoenix, Arizona area. And, no, that's all the way, all the way. Adam Gay on the bass, Adam Gay on the bass. I've known Adam for a long time. We worked together in the New York City area for quite a bit, and we've had a long-standing relationship. I always associated him with California because he spent a lot of years in the Bay Area. So in my mind, I thought that he was a Californian, but he actually is from Tucson. He corrected me. I literally found that out this weekend after all these years. I didn't know that Tucson was his home, but raised here in Tucson, and he knows all the nooks and crannies. And he was telling me, we were downtown, and I was looking at all the construction that was going on in the downtown area. I was like, wow, look at all of this building. He said, they've been doing this for 20 years. So I said, wow, really? Wow. So I'm from Chicago, Illinois. My name is James Austin Jr. Even though I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I still claim the Chicago Bears and the Chicago Bulls and the Chicago White Sox and all that, but I've been in New York long enough that I probably could be, some might consider me a New Yorker because I've been there for quite a while. I moved from the Midwest to New York to be close to Barry Harris, who was my teacher that we mentioned and we're celebrating. And Barry Harris was really, really, maybe not a household name, but someone who in the jazz music world should be known by everyone. Not only because he was an amazing musician, which he was, and not only because he was an under-recognized composer, which he was, but probably most importantly because he might be the greatest of jazz educators in the history of the music in terms of his lineage. To give you a sense of the scope and the breadth of his teaching and mentorship, one of his earliest pupils was the late great Paul Chambers in the 1950s. And then fast forward to today's time, Samara Joy, a wonderful jazz vocalist who's been winning Grammys the last 2 or 3 award years. She was a protege of Barry's and a devoted student. So we're talking about 70 plus years of mentorship and teaching excellence. And the only thing that slowed him down is he died. Otherwise, that was it. The one thing, I'll tell you this, the one person that I have ever met in my life that I can say 100% definite, sure thing. He was doing the thing that he was created to do, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. If he was here teaching, you would have to literally shut the lights off, maybe call the sheriff. I mean, he didn't want to stop. He would go. In New York City, we would have classes, workshops. It would be close to midnight. The place is closing down. Barry, you got to stop. People got to go home. He wanted to keep going because he loved to teach. So if you don't mind, indulge me by giving a round of applause. So I've got strict marching orders in terms of how we're doing on time, but I think we're going to play another song or two if that's okay with you. Or three, okay. Thank you all for being so so kind. Let me just say, this is my first time in Oracle, but I hope not my last time. Everyone has been so wonderful, and Sandy has been a tremendous host for me, and it's so quiet and peaceful. I was thinking today, have I ever in my entire life, have I ever lived in outside of a big city environment? I don't think I ever have, you know, so I was like, this would take some adjustment for me to get used to. But it was so peaceful and quiet and just so nice to look out and see. A couple nights ago we had the full moon that you could see so clearly, and I was like, wow, this is amazing, you know. So just want to say thank you for being such terrific hosts to us and for taking care of us. Thank you. Stephen and everyone, hopefully we'll do justice, and you'll bring us back at some point.
Definitely.
Thank you. All right, let's play Around the Corner. We're gonna do a Barry Harris composition called Around the Corner. Around the Corner. song. This is Barry Harris's theme song. It's called Nascimento, and he would end all of his concerts with this song. Once again, thank you so much for being such a great audience, and thank you for having us. Hopefully you enjoy it. This is a catchy melody, so if you catch it, feel free to sing with us if you want to.